Hello and welcome back to another video on the Football Zone. A big midweek of action here really, so let's get straight into it. And we started off on Monday in the Premier League with Crystal Palace v Leicester. It finished 1 apiece. Iniacho missed a penalty. It's awful penalty before Wilfred Zaha put Palace in front. Maybe Schmeichel could have done a bit better, who knows. Harvey Barnes equalised in the 83rd minute. I think Leicester will be disappointed not to win this, and Crystal Palace will be disappointed not to see the game out really, so a bit of a funny one. It finished Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1 at Stamford Bridge. Olivier Giroud opened the score in the 34th minute before Villa continued to press, and in the 50th minute El Ghazi scored to give Villa a well-deserved point, and that means Chelsea now in 6th, Villa in 5th, but Villa have played 2 less games than Chelsea. What a season they're having. And to be honest, I wonder if the pressure's starting to build on Frank Lampard. He's just really not getting the best out of those players at the moment. It finished Brighton 0, Arsenal 1 at the Annex. Quiet first half really before Lacazette gave Arsenal a lead in the 66th minute, literally just after he came on. I think Arsenal probably just about deserved it. They were the best team in the second half, following a pretty even first half. And it means they're up to 13th now, 2 wins on the trot. Hopefully Mikel Arteta's men are starting to turn around, they can move up the table soon. Brighton 17th, a bit concerning. It finished Sheffield United 0, Burnley 1 at Turf Moor. Ben Mee was the only goal of the game in the 32nd minute, and I don't know, it's quite an even game to be honest. I actually think Sheffield United were very unlucky. As we know, they've had numerous COVID cases, so it was harsh to expect too much from them, but yeah, they do need to start picking up points. Only 2 points so far. Burnley less than further away from the drop zone. It finished Sheffield United, Southampton 0, West Ham 0 at St Mary's. Not a lot between the two sides to be honest. Southampton probably had slightly better of the play, but it was an extremely even game between two sides who are having fairly good seasons. In 9th and 10th now, maybe seems to be falling away a little bit, but I think both sides will be happy just to take a point maybe, especially West Ham. It finished West Brom 0, Leeds 5 at the Hawthorns. As own goal from Suarez, Alioski, Harrison, Rodrigo and Rafinha sealed a dominant win for Leeds. And yeah, Leeds are just a funny side. They get battered at Man United one week, next week they're winning 5-0 at Leeds, and West Brom pick up an incredible point at Anfield and then just go and chuck it all away at home to a fellow newly promoted side. No wonder Sam Allardyce is calling for a circuit breaker, because this was just shocking. It finished Manchester United 1, Wolves 0 at Old Trafford. Really even game to be honest. Manchester United had a penalty decision overturned before Marcus Rashford in the 93rd minute, a huge deflection, allowing Manchester United to pick up a crucial 3 points. And they are now 3 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. Absolutely crazy. Wolves to 12, I think they'll feel a bit hard done by. They probably thought they were worthy of a point, but football's harsh sometimes, I suppose. Newcastle 0, Liverpool 0 on the only Premier League game on Thursday due to Tottenham Fulham postponement. Yeah, not a lot between the two sides to be honest. Liverpool had to play Nat Phillips at centre back, so I think that just shows the strength of a better team. But to be honest, 2 points from West Brom at home and Newcastle away is just simply not good enough if Liverpool want to win the title this year, and I need to sort it out. As for Steve Bruce's side, fair play to them. They've been through a tough patch recently, but that is an incredible point to pick up. It finished Birmingham 0, Derby 4 at St Andrews. Goals from Billick, Shinnie from the spot, Kazim Richards and Jason Knight sealed up a fantastic win for Derby. And after their last minute loss at the weekend, we were wondering could they bounce back, and boy oh boy have they bounced back. Just an outstanding performance. Listen up to 20th now, 3 points above the drop zone. But what is happening at Birmingham? Absolutely atrocious performance. There's questions got to be asked of Karanka. It finished Sheffield Wednesday 2, Middlesbrough 1 at Hillsborough. Goals from Patterson and Shaw in the first half. Watmore pulled one back pretty much immediately after half time, but Middlesbrough just couldn't find the second goal, and they'll see this as a massive missed opportunity. With Reading playing a day later, they would have gone into the playoffs had they won. So I'll be really gutted about that, to be honest. Hopefully they'll bounce back on Saturday. It finished Huddersfield 2, Blackburn 1 at St John's Stadium. Sarr with the goal for Huddersfield before Gallagher equalised in the 86th minute. We thought it was heading for a draw, but no, Sarr again in the 90th minute with an absolutely crucial goal for Huddersfield, and that lifts them up to 12, only 6 points off the playoffs. We may call them inconsistent, but they are still going for it. Blackburn 14th, really poor from them to concede after scoring such a late equaliser. Luton 2, Bristol City 1 at Kenilworth Road. Rail with the goal for Luton. Bristol City equalised for an own goal from Bradley, really poor own goal as well, before just 5 minutes later Dewsbury Hall gave Luton the lead and sealed the win for them. Bristol City, they'll be really disappointed to concede after getting back into it. 4 points off the playoffs now, looking ominous. Luton, that's a great win after a disappointing performance on Saturday. Norwich 1, QPR 1 at Carrow Road. Norwich eventually opened the score in the 75th minute through Timu Pukki from the spot, but then in the 84th minute, Queen's Park Rangers got penalty, and Brighter Cy Samuel put it away to give QPR an outstanding point, to be honest. Mark Warburton has been under so much pressure, but what a point that is for them. But still only 2 points above the drop zone. Norwich will be disappointed, they could be out of sight by now. Preston 2, Coventry 0 was the score at Deepdale. Preston, just a dominant side, and after so much inconsistency, they are starting to find a bit of form now. Johnson and Maguire with the goals, and it lifts them up to 11th, 5 points off the playoffs. Could there be a chance with their form? You never know. Coventry, 7 points above the drop zone in 17th. They've gone a bit of a dodgy run of form. They'll just have to hope that they don't get sucked into a relegation battle, because that will be concerning them. It finished Rotherham 1, Barnsley 2 at the New York Stadium. Woodrow and Mowat got Barnsley into a 2-0 lead early on before Smith pulled one back for Rotherham, but it wasn't enough. And Barnsley, what a run they're on under Ishmael, and some of the football they play is just absolutely outstanding. They're up to 8th now, just 3 points off the playoffs. Could they be a dark horse for the playoffs? Because they are playing outstanding at the moment. It finished Wycombe 2, Cardiff 1 at Adams Park. Tassafoli and Wheeler with the goals for Wycombe, putting them into a 2-0 lead before Neil Harris was sent off. Quite comical, just not Cardiff Day. Hoylett did pull one back in the 92nd minute, but it wasn't enough, and that's a crucial win for Wycombe. Takes them to within 4 points of safety. But that is just an absolutely huge win for them. Cardiff were just dreadful. It finished Stoke 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Not that I could see anything at the Bet365 stadium, because the pitch was just absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, Thompson got Stoke in front before a James Chester own goal in the 65th minute. Bang Forest back level. Cafu missed a sitter with 5 minutes to go. Except for that, I can't remember seeing anything, so there's not a lot I can say. Stoke in 7th, 2 points off the pass. I'll be disappointed they didn't win, because that was a great opportunity for them. Forest poor once again. It finished Brentford 2, Bournemouth 1 at Brentford's new ground. What a run they're having. Solanke did get Bournemouth a header, however, before Dalsgaard and Fosu with the goals, seeing an absolutely crucial win for Brentford, and that takes them into second now, a whole 2 points clear. 2 points, 1 point clear of Swansea, and 3 ahead of Brentford, but they do have a game in hand. But yeah, credit to Brentford, they were outstanding here and fully deserved their win. Finished Swansea 0, Reading 0 at the Liberty. Really pretty even, I would say. Swansea probably had more of the play, but Reading did have some good chances as well. Reading's goalkeeper had an absolute stormer, and I think it would be unfair to say that Woodman in the Swansea goal didn't make some good saves too. So quite an even game between two promotion hopefuls. Swansea instead, they'll be disappointed they dropped out of it. Reading in 6th, they're doing well with all the injuries, to be fair. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily football news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching, peace.